Hello, and welcome back to another live stream. I'm sorry that I've not posted that much really in a while. I'll just say that for like a while. But here's my live stream today here on YouTube. And the title of this video, I will be talking about how to find what is right for you or everyone for that matter, for like the motivation. So, what is motivation? Some people are like wondering. Well, motivation is the drive to achieve your goals or needs. It is influenced by how much you want the goal to be, what you will gain, and your personal expectations. And like everybody's kind of like wondering sometimes, like, why is motivation important? Well, it's important because it provides you with goals to work towards and helps you solve problems, helps you change old habits into the right ones, and helps you cope with challenges and opportunities. And getting motivated is when like most people struggle with motivation, but it is even more challenging if you have like mental health issues such as depression or anxiety. Here's some tips for that. So set yourself one specific achievable goal, and then think about how to include that goal in your life, what you need to do to make it happen, and then put a time frame on it, such as a week for an example. And then break your goal into small, easy tasks and set regular reminders. Use your family and friends as support. Tell them about your goals and encourage them to help keep you motivated. And ways to keep on track is make your goal part of your routine for using like a diary or app for reminders, or whatever else you guys use to keep track of your things. And do positive self-talk, and that's important and efficient in managing depression or anxiety. Instead of saying I can't, say I can try. Believe in yourself. Know that you can do it. Do not give up. Everybody can do this. And mindfulness helps keep you relaxed and focused. And reward yourself. Absolutely reward yourself when you have completed a step or a goal to something. Like my goal was to find a job. See what happened today? I found a job. I got approved. That's what you have to reward yourself. You have to know exactly knowing what goal you want to do. Like say if you want a goal that you want to go to a different state, or maybe for all I know, go to like another university or college. You have to set your own goals. Ways to stay motivated is like, for some tips here. So regularly review your goals and progress. Seeing progress is a great motivator in yourself. Well, in itself, and can also improve your self-esteem. And continue to set new goals. Think about what you want to achieve next week, next month, or next year, or whenever, and tackle one goal at a time so you don't feel overwhelmed. Keep the momentum up. It takes up to 3 months to develop a new habit, or, well, depending on how hard you want it to be, but it normally takes like 3 months. So keeping the momentum and routine helps it feel more automatic over time. And find like mentors. A mentor is someone who has experienced in the habit you want to change. Finding social or support groups with the same interests can help you find a mentor too. And surround yourself with positive people. Positive friends and family enhance your positive self-talk, which also helps you to manage the symptoms of depression and anxiety. Use exercises as one of your goals. Daily goals to improve your mental health. What to do if you lose motivation? Well, setbacks are normal, but developing resilience can help you carry on and pick up where you left off. Here are some tips to help you find your motivation again. So review your goals and see if they are realistic in the time frame you have set. You may need to break your goals down further into smaller and more achievable goals. Remember why you wanted to get motivated or reach that goal in the first place. Okay? Take motivation from others. Feel inspired by reading a book, talking to your mentor, or friends or family who have reached similar goals to the ones you have set. Sometimes you just need to take a break and start off again, start freshly, start over. And that's something that is totally understandable for some people. Sometimes people have to take a while for them to set their own goals. Sometimes they don't even know what goal they want to set at first. But just remember, there's always a chance to set a goal. And, when I was 15 and 16, I was trying to apply for a job. I think I was King Supers. I was applying for when I was 15. But anyways, I didn't quite get that job at that first point. It took me a long time, several years, before I came to a job that was right for me. And I was overwhelmed because I wanted a job right at that moment. But it's not like magic that you'll get a job. It's not like instant, and another word for that too, that you'll get a job. It takes time and patience as well. You can't just be impatient about something and just decide that you want to do it without thinking about it. You have to really look at what kind of job do I really want? And you can take some control on that and decide that on your own. And other people can help you too. And, and I've talked with my mom sometimes, and she's kind of helped me figure out what jobs could be good for me. And she's helped me out that way. And for those of you that need to talk to your parents about what kind of job do you want and why do you want that job, sometimes it's some questions that could be asked. And you could say this job, I want to get this job because I want to have experience in something. But I put on my paper, actually my mom wrote it, but I have experience in volunteering. That could be something that you could put on a resume or anything like that. Personally, me, I've done volunteering work, and I've helped with doing stuff at the library for volunteering. I've done VBS for volunteering there. I've also done something on Sunday nights for doing volunteering that way too. So there's tons of things that you guys could put on your resume as experiences that you've had in your lifetime. Depending on where you guys are at that point, but you could always put down your experiences and what you have done. And something else, what can you do to make your life better? Some things to help you start improving your life is be grateful for what you have. Start your day the night before. Be ready to grow up. Drop the attitude, which, to be honest, I kind of have that kind of problem sometimes. And don't ignore your emotions, but remember that feelings aren't facts. Watch out for negative thinking and set up and stick to a routine. So you always want to remember that. You want to stay focused. You can't just zip through things and say I'm done. You can't do that. It's like going through like a lesson in school. You can't just zip through things and thinking that you're done and thinking that you've learned all what you have actually learned. No, do not do that, because that's just going to make things worse, put your stress on yourself, and it's just, and your grades in school would be horrid if you just went through a lesson and just zipped through it without learning anything. Although you are probably thinking to yourself, oh yeah, I've learned all that I have to learn. I'll do great on this quiz. Don't think that. Always go through your things. Study hard. Do what you have to do. Stay organized. Be positive. Don't think all this negative. Do not. Never think of negative things. Think of positive things. Like, yes, I can do this. I could achieve this. I'm able to do this. Think of those things instead of like, I don't want to do this. This is so boring. This is just, never think of that. Always think of the positive things like what I was just talking about. And, there are times when people get stressed out because there's too many things on their to-do list and they're all stressed out and they're all this, all that. You could always organize your stuff and to do like a to-do list on like paper, and to put like, okay, on this day, I'll do this much, and keep it simple. Don't overload your to-do list for things that are too much for you. Always like put yourself in the position of how much you can do. Do not overload on too much, because I've personally experienced that before, and that put too much stress on me. I was like crying because that was too much for me. So maybe do like 3 things on your to-do list to not put too much pressure on yourself. But if you have to do the things that you need to do, do the things that you need to do. But when you get to a point where you're tired, you can't do anymore, stop. Stop. When you're too tired, just stop, take a break. Maybe at the end of the day, if it's at the end of the day, just rest or watch a movie and get your mind off of things. That's what I do sometimes. Like when I've had a busy day and I'm too wore out to do anything else, I just like read a book also. And that kind of stuff. But if it's more in the daytime, you're starting your day off, you could always just do as much as you can. But at the end of the day, just take a break. Be done. So, and also, you can, and when you stop to remember what you have, instead of worrying about what you may not be getting, it changes your perspective for the better too. And set up and stick to a routine. We have good habits such as regular exercises makes us feel better. Maintaining good habits also helps us feel that we have some control over our lives. Just do it. Just remember that. Just do it. Don't be ashamed for yourself if you have not gotten everything done. Just know that when you get to a point where you've done enough, like I said, stop. So, also, like what I was saying about drop the attitude, is that if you think the world owes you a living, you might want to reevaluate your position. it is quite possible that by feeling entitled, you are pushing away things and people you might like. So, it's a good thing just to have a positive attitude instead of having, I can't do this. Always think of a positive attitude. Always think that you can do it no matter what. So, yeah, that's what I have for this live stream for today. If you guys like my live stream, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you guys don't miss out on any of my videos. And I'll talk with you guys later. Take care, guys. Bye.